Well, there's growing concern that Americans may be buried in debt with the slowing economy. According to a new Bankrate survey, 35% of adults carry credit card debt from month to month. That's up from 29% last year. The New York Federal Reserve says credit card balances jumped more than 15% last fall, the largest annual increase in 20 years.
Financial expert Terry Savage is here, and we're talking about debt not just from the holiday season either.
Exactly. Now, don't count on winning the lottery to pay off your credit card debt. I have some other ideas. But you know what's happening now is consumers have been leading the economy last fall, all the strength, and people said, oh, yeah, look, consumers are not feeling it. Unemployment isn't high. Consumers are okay. And now we're finding out more and more of that credit card debt is people just putting the food, groceries on the credit card, not to get miles, but basically because they're in trouble. And that's a great concern. So the bills are coming this month. First piece of advice, open the envelope. Take a look at the bad news. And check the finance charge. The average finance charge on credit cards now is 19.5%. Many people are paying well over 20%. So I have 3 tips for dealing with your credit card debt. The first one I've talked about frequently. It's very simple if you can do it. Take the current monthly minimum payment, double it, okay? Write that number down, not for the next month, the same month payment every month, every single month. Don't charge another penny, and your credit card will be paid off in less than 3 years. And I want to tell you something. Do not just stick with the minimum monthly payment. I know that you feel better. Okay, I made the minimum monthly payment, so I'm okay. It'll take you as long as 31 years to pay it off, and 4 times in interest the amount you originally purchased. The second thing you can do is, if you have good credit still and you've kept up to date, you can get a balance transfer card. That will give you an interest-free period of as long as 18 months, where you don't have to make payments, but no interest. A lot of what you pay is interest. So if you can double the payments during that interest-free time, you can get a real head start. But beware, if you do that balance transfer, the minute you come to the end of the 18-month free period, then the rate will jump to 28.5%.
Oh my goodness.
They disclose it. So only if you can use that time to pay it off. You want to find one of those cards, go to creditcards.com. And there on the home page is a listing for the best balance transfer cards. Okay. And finally, if you're really buried in debt, get some credit counseling. The National Foundation for Credit Counseling toll-free number, 800-388-2227. They will help you. They'll talk with your creditors. They'll set up a payment plan. It's free or very inexpensive, and it connects you to the nearest local office. You can do it on the phone.
Okay, great.
Viewer questions. Here's the first one. If I have credit card debt, should I take out a loan, home equity loan, to pay off that debt?
Now, you know, you're going to just get, you know what they say when you're digging a deep hole, that you want to get out, stop digging? A home equity loan is going to be just as bad. Those rates are rising along with the Fed. You really need to come up with a payment plan. So the advice I gave you is better.
But isn't the home equity loan way lower than a credit card?
It'll be lower than a credit card, but it's interest only. Now you're putting your home on the line, and when it comes to the bubble burst in 5 years, they're going to say, now pay it all back.
Okay, how about this one? Are you concerned about the potential for the current Congress to fail to raise the debt ceiling? How would that affect my Treasury bills?
I am not concerned at all. No matter what the politics involved, they will vote to raise the debt ceiling. They always do. They would never put the U.S. government credit in default. That would be a disaster. And speaking of Treasury bills, that 6-month T-bill now is paying 4.9% interest. Looks like it'll be around that at the Monday auction. So that's where you want to go instead of your bank CDs.
All right.
All right. And how do I decide which funds to use in my 401k plan?
Well, that's a good question. It's a good time of year to start thinking about it. Right now is a perfect time to look at the assortment of choices you have. I can't give you specific advice. If you're older and closer to retirement, you want the more conservative funds, the balanced funds, and so forth. But if you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, as scary as the stock market is, you still want to have a pretty good exposure to U.S. stocks. You're putting money in every month. That Standard & Poor 500 stock index fund over the next 20 years should come out way ahead. Maybe not as wild as the last decade or so, but I would still stick with equities in your retirement plan.
All right. If you want to ask Terry a question, you can go to terrysavage.com. Good to see you, Terry.
Thanks, Terry.
Time now for Around Town.
Hello, Anna.